Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my bathroom. Today's video, I'm gonna show you what my current AM and PM skincare routine is. I have normal to dry combination skin. I would say in the summer, it leans more towards being normal. Then as it starts to get colder in the winter time, it starts to get more dry, which isn't a shock at all. So all of the products that I use are mainly geared towards that skin type, normal to dry combination. I think I've come to a good place with products that my skin really likes, but also since I just turned 30 this year, definitely anti-aging has been a big part of my routine. Also just like moisture retention, sun protection, all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. First things first. It is a little ridiculous, but you know what? This is my skincare. This is what makes me happy. My friends and family give me constant shit about this, but you know what? I don't care. I like to refer to this as the chemist's laboratory. This is where I make all of my special concoctions for day and night. Everything serves its different purpose and is like distinct for whatever my skin is going through. So I know like, okay, having a breakout? Cool, I got something for that. Want to do a mask? Cool. What kind? Hydration, acne, fine lines, whatever, you name it, I have it. So the first thing that I do in the morning is I get up and wash my face. So I'll be honest, normally I just use water and just like splash my face, but if I do want to use some kind of face wash, these two have been my go-to items lately. This is the Tata Harper Purifying Cleanser. What I really like about this is I don't feel like it really strips my skin. It's an oil that kind of turns into a cleanser, so I don't feel like I am losing a ton of moisture when I'm using it. If I don't use this, I'm gonna be using this one. This is the Pharmacy Clean Bee, and it is a just really nice like ultra moisturizing facial cleanser. So the first step in the morning, I'll either just rinse my face off, which that's just pretty much what I do most of the time, or I'll use one of these two things as my morning cleanse. Next up, and this is kind of like the foundation of everything, is my toner. I have a lot of different toners just based on what my skin is going through and what my skin is experiencing, but in the morning time, I've been going between these two toners. This one is the Indie Lee CoQ10 toner. This is a nice one for like moisturizing, anti-aging. It's a really, really nice one. I like this because it, again, doesn't make it feel like my skin is being stripped. Or I'll use this one. This is the Ren Steady Glow. I really, really like this. Lately, I have been getting some breakouts from wearing my mask, and so I find that this in combination with another toner that I use at nighttime from The Ordinary, I find has been helping to kind of just like keep everything at bay, and I do really like this. I feel like I've seen like a steady increase in the glow in my skin, so this is a good one for me too. So I'm gonna use this Ren today. To put it on, I use these. These are the Shiseido facial cottons. I actually cut them in half so I can get more use out of them, but personally for me, I just like them a lot more than regular cotton balls. They just feel better on my skin and I really like them. They're durable. We'll just go in a little like this. I always like to get the nose a little bit because this does have AHAs, which is a chemical exfoliant, and so it helps to basically declog your pores and also just gently exfoliate your skin. Next up is where I start either my essence or my serums. The essence for me is kind of like an optional step. It's not something that I feel like I need to do every day. It's more of one of those supplemental things that I'm like, okay, my skin is feeling really dry, so I want to put some more moisture in it. So what I really like for the essence is this one. It's Hanskin, and it's just like a hyaluronic skin essence. When I first started getting into skincare, I feel like it's when the K-beauty skincare 10-step routine and everything was really starting to take off in the US. If you're wanting to get into K-beauty and like the whole 10-step skincare process, I would recommend checking out sokoglam.com. It's a really good website. This isn't sponsored by them or anything. That's just where I go to find all of my Korean beauty skincare products, and they have a really good website, a lot of information. So I'm not gonna use the essence today. I'm just gonna get right into the serums. So this is where I get into kind of the chemist sort of thing. What I have really fallen in love with developing my skincare routine is just really paying attention to how my skin is reacting to things, how it's behaving, what does it need, seeing how I can help it and supplement it with products. So at this step, this is really what I do. I sort of see like, okay, where's my skin at today? What do I need? And right now it's pretty balanced. So I end up kind of just using the same things every single day. But again, once the seasons start to change, that might start to change, or even like monthly when I'm going through hormonal changes or anything that time of the month, then I'll start to use different things based on that. So this is the fun part. This is where I get all like chemist and everything and start combining my little concoction that works for me. I am a huge fan of The Ordinary and I use a lot of their products, especially their serums. They're really affordable and great quality. The products have worked very well for me over the last, I would say like year and a half that I've been using them. So these are the three that I concoct in the morning. The first one is super important. This is the hyaluronic acid plus B5. Love this and really can't live without it. The second one is the buffet, which is just a great source of peptides. And this one is the bee oil. Again, just another really great hydrating one. And then these are the last two things I like to combine into that little concoction. This is the Biossance Squalane plus vitamin C rose oil. I have been using this for like literally 5 years. It is tried and true. I will always go back to Biossance. I'm actually really excited to see that their brand has grown so much over the years, but this is amazing. I love that it has vitamin C and it's also really moisturizing. This is a great oil. This is another great moisturizing oil that I like to use. This is the Herbivore Emerald Cannabis Sativa Hemp Deep Moisture Glow Oil. It's a mouthful, but what I love about this, the glow is real. When I put this on, I do feel like my face glows a lot more. It just looks really pretty, it looks good under makeup. But I also like that because it is the cannabis sativa, the hemp oil, for me I feel like it kind of calms my skin down. So if I have a little bit of redness from being out in the sun or maybe a little bit of inflammation or something, my skin seems to really love it, so that's all that matters. So with all of these things right here, basically what I do is I just take a couple drops of each in my hand and then kind of mix it up and pat it all over my face. And make sure to also get the neck, because you want your neck to have all of those great moisturizing benefits that the rest of your face is getting. And always go in like a gentle upwards kind of a motion because you don't want to be dragging things down. Feels nice. Next up, I'm gonna do a little bit of eye cream. For my eye cream, I'm gonna use this one. This is again from Biossance. This is their Squalane and Peptide Eye Gel. I really like this because I feel like it's super light, but also moisturizing. And I feel like my dark circles have kind of gone away since using it. I don't know, maybe that's in my head, but I really like this. Like I used it a couple of years ago and then I stopped using it for a few months and I just felt like my under eyes looked a lot different. So I'm like, maybe it was something in the eye cream, I don't know, but let's go back to that. Finally, the last two steps are moisturizer and SPF. For my moisturizer, today I'm gonna use this one. This is the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. This is a little sample size that I got in like another pack or something at the holidays. I like it. I just haven't decided if I want to go in on the large one. I mean, I probably will, but we'll see. I do like how it makes my skin feel. I think in the winter time it's really nice because it offers a ton of moisture. So that feels really nice for me. I'm not sure, still deciding. I'm not gonna go outside today, so I'm gonna skip the SPF because I'm just staying in my apartment. But when I do use SPF, this one is my favorite. This is the SPF that I like to use on a day-to-day basis. It's the Murad Environmental Shield SPF 50 plus. There's like 4 pluses here. This is a mineral sunscreen. I love this. Apparently it protects against UVA, UVB, pollution, blue light from devices, infrared radiation, the whole gamut. I like this because it protects with the SPF, but it also leaves my skin feeling so soft and supple, and it just looks so good under my makeup. So this is my favorite SPF to use when I am wearing SPF. So that does it for the AM portion of the skincare routine. This is what works for me. These are the products that are working really well for me right now. My skin feels good, it feels balanced. So from here, I'm just gonna go ahead and put my makeup on and get ready for the day and, I don't know, do other things in the house. So I will be back for the PM side in a moment. Hello, we are back with the evening part of the skincare routine. So to start off the evening process, I start out with double cleansing my face. And in case you don't know, double cleansing is basically just what it sounds like, washing your face twice. Usually it involves using some kind of like an oil or a balm to get off your makeup or anything else you have on your face as the first step. And then the second step is using another kind of maybe like a gentle cleanser or foaming cleanser, whatever works with your skin, to basically just follow up and do that a second time. If you've never double cleansed before, I highly recommend doing it. I found that my skin changed like dramatically when I started double cleansing, because you'll find, especially if you wear makeup, you're not actually getting all of that makeup off with just one cleanse. So doing the double cleanse is just basically a way to make sure that you're getting everything off, all the makeup, all the debris, all the sweat, all the clogged, all the gunk. You wanna get it all out. So to start off with my double cleanse, this is the first product that I use. This is the Pharmacy Green Clean Balm. I really like this. I have been using it for a few years now and it has worked wonders. I've also tried Drunk Elephant's balm and it's okay, I like it, but I prefer this one. So it comes with this little spatula. I basically just take a dollop and put it in my hand like that. This stuff is amazing because, as you're gonna see, I have on waterproof mascara and it gets everything off. So you wanna just kind of rub it into your face. You see, this is why I like to do this in the shower, just because it like can get messy. And you're supposed to do this on your dry skin. So this is what I start out my shower by washing my face, and this is the first thing that I do. Am I cute? I didn't put on too much makeup today, so it's not a lot. But like, you can imagine the nights that I go out and I have a lot of dark eyeshadow or eyeliner, mascara. Girl, she looks like a raccoon. So once you've rubbed it all in, just go ahead and rinse off. So I'm gonna do that right now. Okay. Now, the second part is the second step to the cleanse. So for this, I like to get really intense with it. So I use the Clarisonic Mia. Highly recommend this. This was also a skin game changer. And then for my second wash, again, like my morning routine, I have different face washes based on whatever my skin is going through. But overall, this is usually the one that I use. This is the Youth to the People Kale, Green Tea, Spinach, Vitamins. Basically all I do with this is I wet the brush, which I already did, just pump a little bit on here. So basically what I do with the Clarisonic is I just start out on my forehead, and the particular model that I have, it gives you indications on when it's time to move it around your face. So it starts on the forehead, then do the cheeks, then do the nose and the chin. And yeah, I basically just get all around. Also do my chin and kind of neck area, getting everything in there just to make sure that it is all clean. I truly don't understand how there are people that can wash their face in the sink and not make a mess. I really don't get it. Every time I do it, it's like there's a flood. Okay, so now that my skin is nice and clean and fresh, the next part, similar to the morning routine, is going to be my toner. So like I showed you in the morning, I have different toners based on what my skin is feeling, doing, whatever. But for the nighttime, recently, I've narrowed it down to 2 toners that I kind of go between. This is the Tarte Knockout Tingling Treatment. This is amazing if you want to really have a good like acid exfoliation on your face. This is amazing and has done wonders for my skin. But for tonight, I'm gonna go with this one. This is from The Ordinary, and this is their glycolic acid toning solution. This was a game changer for me. I'm telling you, The Ordinary has some really amazing products and it's very affordable. So if you haven't tried them out, I recommend trying some of the ones that I've done in this video, especially if you have similar skin to me. So again, I use this Shiseido facial cottons and I just take a little bit on here, and then similar to in the morning, I'm just going to swipe it all around. Make sure to get on the nose. This one is really good at gently exfoliating. I actually used this right under here. I had some milia building up, and using this for a couple of weeks really helped to get rid of it. I find that if I'm ever using a product that is just a little bit too heavy and I use it around my eyes, that's where pores start to get really clogged up and the milia starts to build up. So this toner works really well to get rid of that buildup and get rid of it. So next up is serums again. So right now, this is kind of when I decide like, okay, what am I going for tonight? Is it just like a regular night, which normally it is, or am I wanting to do like a retinol treatment or some other kind of sleeping mask that I need to figure out what sort of serums I need to use. Tonight, I'm just gonna show you what I normally do most of the nights. So this is the first serum I'm gonna go in with. This is the Triple C Lightening Liquid. This is a vitamin C from COSRX. Remember I had told you earlier about socoglam.com, which is that website that they have the K-Beauty. And this is one of the vitamin C's that I got from the website. It is so, so good. So basically I'll just take a couple of drops of this, put it in my hand, and then just lightly patting it into the face. The biggest thing that it's helped me with is anytime that I have like a blemish or acne marks or anything, it helps to get rid of that hyperpigmentation and discoloration a lot faster. So I like to use that a lot, and it's just, I don't know, it just like brightens my whole complexion. I love it. Sometimes I feel like I wake up the next day and I'm just like, okay. Now the next step are some more serums, and you already know I'm coming at you with more ordinary, basically the same stuff that I use in the morning. So we've got the hyaluronic acid again, we've got the buffet again, and then this is a different one that I incorporate in the nighttime. This one is the niacinamide plus zinc, and this one is good for blemishes, blemish protection, all that kind of stuff. Ever since we started wearing masks all the time when we go out, I personally have been dealing with some breakouts here and there from the mask. So when I introduced this into my nighttime routine, I found that it helped to kind of keep everything at bay. And now I don't have as many breakouts, and the ones that do come around, they go away pretty quickly. So just like in the morning, I'm just gonna take a little concoction of everything, put a couple of drops, and then mix everything together and put it on my face. I'm telling you, if you have not tried The Ordinary yet, you are truly sleeping on some good stuff. Just gonna rub it in nice and gently everywhere. Again, don't forget the neck and the jawline area. Perfect. So the next step is an eye cream. I'll usually just use the same Biossance one that I use in the morning, the Squalane plus Peptide Eye Gel. But for now, I'm gonna change it up and I'm gonna use this one. This is the Cora Organics Noni Radiant Eye Oil. And this is really nice. I find it's like a cute little lightweight oil. Just put a little bit there underneath the eyes and then just kind of gently pat it in. The reason I like using this one more at nighttime is because since it is more of like that oil consistency, I just find that the Biossance one holds up better underneath my makeup during the day. And this one I just feel is really nice and moisturizing for nighttime. So that's why I like to use this one more in the nighttime and the other one more in the daytime. So the last step is to do my moisturizer. So I'm either gonna do a moisturizer or a mask. It depends again what my skin is feeling like. Tonight, I'm gonna go mask. So I have a few different moisturizing masks that I like to sleep in, but lately I have really been reaching for this one. This is the Laneige Cica Sleeping Mask. This just feels like a nice, thick, luxurious moisturizing mask. I love it. And tonight I wanna go in with a little bit of extra moisture. So I'm gonna take this on the back of my hand, and I'm also gonna mix in a little bit of this. This is the Sunday Riley Juno Oil. Let me tell you, if you have dry skin or combination or whatever, or you just want some moisture, this is incredible. So basically I just take this, take a couple of drops and mix it in with the mask here, and then just kind of mix it up here with my fingers. And then just kind of go on in like that. I feel like when I sleep with this mask on the next morning, everything just looks so nice and moisturized. Like I had all of my water, and that's really everything that I want. Okay, so maybe you've noticed I have a little breakout right here. So I'm trying to avoid that area because I'm going to spot treat it at the end. I don't want to get anything that might irritate it in. It's just some blemishes that are seeing their final moments. And again, like to make sure I'm getting my neck in. So the final part is getting taking care of that. If you don't know about using tea tree oil for blemishes, I'm telling you right now, this is everything. Be careful though, because you don't want to get this in your eyes or your mouth or anything, but this is amazing. I'm telling you, like, I've been using this since I was a teenager. Put this on any blemishes that you have, and within like the next day or so, you'll start to notice it'll go away really fast. It can be very drying on your skin, but this is amazing. It's super cheap. You can just get it at Whole Foods or whatever, like any kind of drugstore or anything. They have tea tree oil. Definitely recommend this. So I'm just gonna take a little dollop here and then just lightly touch it on these blemishes. And that is it. Ooh, one more thing I forgot. This is a must. After I brush my teeth and everything and I'm like totally ready to go to bed, the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. This is amazing. So just take a little bit of this. And now we are finally finished. So I hope you enjoyed this video of me walking you through my morning and evening skincare routine. It seems a lot more extensive because I was so chatty the whole time, but honestly, it only takes like a couple of minutes, especially when I know like all of the things that I'm using and just mixing everything together. It's like boop, 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 super fast, done. It's really just about knowing your skin, knowing what works really well for your skin. If you have similar skin type to me, try out some of these products, see if it works for you. If you have different skin types and you wanna share some things that work well for you, leave those in the comments below so you can help out other people that might be looking for recommendations for their skincare routines. I've been using a lot of these products for at least a year, and I can say my skin has like dramatically changed by using a lot of them. So again, this is what works for me. I enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful, please feel free to like it, comment down below, or share it with somebody else. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and make sure to hit the notification bell so you can be aware of all the new videos that I come out with every week. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.